Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to learn the statistical concept in simple and more easy way. The topic of today's lecture is normal distribution. In the normal distribution, we will discuss central moments of normal distribution. So, let us start with the central moment of normal distribution. If x follow a normal variate with parameters mu and sigma square, then the central moments of normal distribution is defined as mu r is equal to expectation of x minus expected value of x raised to r. But since expectation of x is equal to mean, and which we have calculated in the previous lecture, that comes out to be mu. So mu r is equal to expectation of x minus mu raised to r. This can be obtained by integrating minus infinity to infinity x minus mu raised to r fx dx. Since x is a continuous random variable, we obtain the expectation with the help of integration. As x is a normal, we will substitute the value of PDF, and the range of normal distribution is from minus infinity to infinity, so there is no change in the range of integration. Integration minus infinity to infinity x minus mu raised to r 1 upon root 2 pi sigma e raised to minus 1 upon 2 sigma square x minus mu bracket square dx. This is the Earth central moment. Now I will take the constant outside the integration 1 upon root 2 pi sigma integration minus infinity to infinity x minus mu raised to r e raised to minus 1 upon 2 sigma square x minus mu square dx. Now to obtain the value of integration, we will put a new variable z equal to x minus mu upon sigma. Therefore, dz is equal to dx by sigma. Hence, dx equal to sigma dz. From this value of z, we will get the value of x minus mu is equal to sigma z. Similarly, the limits of integration are when x equal to minus infinity, z is also minus infinity. If x is plus infinity, then z is also plus infinity. By substituting all these values in equation number 1 for our reference, we will get the Earth central moment mu r is equal to 1 upon root 2 pi sigma integration minus infinity to infinity sigma z raised to r e raised to minus z square by 2 sigma dz. Sigma get cancel, which is equal to, I will take sigma raised to r outside the integration, sigma raised to r divided by root 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity z raised to r e raised to minus z square by 2 dz. This is mu r, the Earth central moment. Now, in order to evaluate the integral, we must know about the nature of the integrand, whether it is a even function or odd function. Then and then only we will evaluate this integration with the help of gamma integral. So, if r equal to 1 or 3, we can observe that the integrand z raised to r e raised to minus z square by 2 is an odd function. How we obtained? It is how to check whether the function is odd or even. That lecture is already taken on the Learn Statistics platform. Student want to learn that topic, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture is also mentioned in the description below. In that lecture I have discussed in detail how to check whether the given integrand is a even function or odd function. To check whether it is even or odd, just replace the variable z with -z and observe the nature of integrand. If you put r equal to 1 or 3, then this integrand is odd function. Then the integrand of integration equation 2 is odd. Further, if you put r equal to 2, 4 means even value, then the integrand of integration 2 is an even function. Means for odd values the integrand is odd function, for even values it is even function. So I will take the first case, case 1. For r equal to 1 and 3. In this case the integrand is odd function. Therefore mu r is equal to sigma raised to r divided by root 2 pi into 0. Since if the integrand is odd function, then the integration minus infinity to infinity, that integral is equal to 0, which we have already discussed in that lecture. So the central moment is 0. Hence mu1 equal to mu3 is equal to 0. This is the first case. And the second case is case 2. For r equal to 2 and 4, the integrand is even function. Hence in this case what will happen to central moment? Mu r is equal to sigma raised to r divided by root 2 pi into 2 into integral 0 to infinity z raised to r e raised to minus z square by 2 sigma z square by 2 dz. So which is equal to 2 sigma raised to r root 2 pi integration 0 to infinity z raised to r e raised to minus z square by 2 dz. This is the central moment for, let me call here as question 3, r equal to 2 and 4. Now we will simplify the equation number 3 for r equal to 2 and again for r equal to 4 in order to get the second and fourth central moment. So we shall start with put the value of r equal to 2 in equation number 3 to get the second central moment. By putting r equal to 2, we get 2 sigma square by root 2 pi integral 0 to infinity z square e raised to minus z square by 2. We know that this is a gamma integral, so the value of this is 2 sigma square divided by root 2 pi gamma 3 by 2 into 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2. In the previous lecture we have already discussed the solution of gamma integral. If a student want to learn, then refer to the lecture of arithmetic mean and variance from the normal distribution. In that lecture I have discussed how to compare this integral with the gamma integral in order to obtain the value of the integral. This 2 and 2 get cancelled. It is 2 raised to 3 by 2 sigma square divided by root 2 pi multiplied by the expansion of gamma 3 by 2 is 1 upon 2 gamma 1 upon 2. This is by reduction formula of gamma n equal to n minus 1 gamma n minus 1. So, and the gamma 1 half is equal to root pi. So, it is 2 raised to 3 by 2 divided by 2 under root 2 pi sigma square root pi. This root pi get cancelled and 2 raised to 3 by 2 and this 2 raised to 3 by 2 get cancelled. So the result is sigma square. This is the value of mu 2, the second central moment, which is same as variance of x. Now we will substitute r equal to 4 in order to get the fourth central moment. By putting r equal to 4, we get 2 sigma raised to 4 divided by root 2 pi integration 0 to infinity z raised to 4 e raised to minus z square by 2 dz. By putting the value of integral with the help of gamma integral, we get constant is as it is. This is gamma 5 by 2 divided by 2 into 1 half raised to 5 upon 2. 2 get cancelled. This 2 raised to 5 by 2 divided by root 2 pi. Now we will expand this gamma 5 by 2 with the reduction formula of gamma function as 3 by 2 into 1 half into gamma 1 upon 2. I have used the reduction at 2 times, and we know that gamma 1 half is equal to root pi. So it is hence we get 2 raised to 5 by 2 sigma raised to 4 into 3 divided by 2 raised to 5 by 2 under root pi multiplied by under root pi. This root pi get cancelled. 2 raised to 5 by 2, 2 raised to 5 by 2 get cancelled. So remaining term is only 3 sigma raised to 4. This is the fourth central moment of a normal distribution. In this way, in this lecture, we learn the central moment of normal distribution and we obtain the relations for central moments in case of normal distribution. In the central moment, we observe that the first and third central moment of the normal distribution is 0 and the second central moment is sigma square, while the fourth central moment is 3 sigma raised to 4. In the previous lecture, we have already taken many more terms from the normal distribution. If a student want to learn that topic in more detail, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that playlist is also mentioned in the description below. Many more continuous distributions are discussed on the Learn Statistics platform. The link of all the topics are mentioned in the description box. Similarly, the basic concepts from the statistics subject are also discussed in details in the Learn Statistics channel. If a student want to learn the basic concepts from the subject statistics, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of all the playlists are mentioned in the description box. If a student like this lecture, then click on the like button, share with your friends. I hope student understand how to calculate the central moments for the normal distribution. In the next lecture, we will discuss the next concept from the normal distribution. We will stop here. Thank you.